girls to the evil villain or in Goldfinger, the evil henchman in Oddjob, that theme by Shirley Bassey, it hits all the spots. And this, by them paying homage to Goldfinger, for me, with that DB5 is big deal.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of those influences. I mean, a lot of those callbacks. You know, the whole the Adele
theme song,
and you know, everything. You know, the whole thing where it's going now into the old school M.
Yeah.
Back, you know, Ray Fiennes is the new M.
Yeah, just like Bernard Lee was the classic M. And for the longest time, it was Bernard Lee. I think there was somebody right after him, but I don't remember him anymore. Then Judi Dench was basically bridged the gap between Brosnan and Craig. And here's when, you know, since we're spoiling already, Judi Dench does die here.
I mean, well, let's put it this way: she's had a good run. I mean, she's been like
excellent run.
Yeah, she's done what, 7 James Bond movies. I think she had a good run already. You know, I think it was time for a new flavor. And I think Ray Fiennes, you know, there's a lot of potential there.
Yeah.
You know, he's not like the old M, like you know, where he was just, you know, laid back,
stodgy.
Yeah.
And he's not exactly a young man anymore either.
Exactly.
You know, I tend to forget that Schindler's List is like 20 years almost.
93.
Almost. It's almost 20 years. And there you go. And Ray Fiennes is starting to show his age.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, wasn't he a contender before for James Bond?
Might have been.
You know, I mean, he would have been a good fit.
Because for me, the definitive Ray Fiennes is Schindler's List and Quiz Show.
Of course.
Those were the definitive roles.
Right.
Not Made in Manhattan.
Yeah. God no. Please.
Or Prince of Egypt even. That would work for me.
Oh, yeah.
As a voice, you know.
Very. What's the other girl? Severin. Berenice.
Yes, Berenice Lim something.
Something. I mean, she was hot.
Very.
Amazing hot. But like, you know, like what happens to a lot of these James Bond girls, I felt she was she was thrown away too soon. I felt.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, she had a good role. I thought she was gonna really, you know, get in deep there, but you know.
Well, he got in deep.
Of course he did. It's James Bond. You always gotta go in deep.
Yep.
It's James Bond.
Balls deep. Yeah.
You know. And oh man, the action here was wow.
Yeah.
It was kick-ass. It was like really big screen worthy.
Yeah, man.
You know,
IMAX worthy, definitely.
Exactly. That's what I mean by, you know, by Dark Knight action. It's like gigantic in scope.
Yeah.
You know, and with a little bit of reality to it.
Right.
And yeah, Sam Mendes really pulled it off here.
Yeah. So for me, this is really one of the better Bond films. It's up there with Dr. No, Goldfinger. Casino Royale. This, I think I might just like this better because of all of the classic stuff thrown in and the new Moneypenny and all that.
Right.
So yeah, if I'm gonna grade this, this is an A for me. 100% an A for me.
I'll say one thing for sure. Quantum of Solace,
Soft ass.
nothing compared to this. Nothing. As in, like, I mean, to be fair, Quantum of Solace, they did what they could during the writer's strike. So they couldn't get a decent enough script.
They should have just pushed it back.
Right.
They should have just pushed
and
that
that's
back.
why it didn't work so well. I mean, Quantum of Solace for me was like, they tried to get that balance of like the whole Bourne flavor, and then I don't know what they were trying to do.
Yeah.
You know, then I guess what I didn't like about Quantum of Solace is that I felt it felt too old school James Bond. They were trying to like balance the two, but I didn't see it. It was very.
But here you feel it. You feel that balance because, you know,
exactly. There's a fusion between the two.
I kept thinking throughout this film, you know, because they did shoot in Shanghai and Macau, like the Philippines, like the most recent Bourne film shot in Manila. And I was thinking, you know, when is Bond ever gonna come here? And I was thinking, you know, all these other action stars, Bourne and all these action characters, none of them would exist without James Bond.
Exactly. So
for me, Bond still pulls it off better than anybody else. No matter what, you know. Yeah, Jason Bourne is also a JB, but you know, still it's Bond.
Yeah.
So you expect more.
Right.
And 50 years. 50 years they're still making Bond films. That's amazing. So that's probably why I give it an A.
Yeah. Well, oh man, this is hard because I love Casino Royale. I really enjoy Casino Royale because I was like pleasantly surprised by that. You know, because like you, I was still.
I was pleasantly surprised because I did not want to like Daniel Craig.
Exactly. I mean, I just didn't. I couldn't see it until I saw him in action, Casino Royale.
Yeah.
I felt in what I like about Casino Royale, I guess, is like the action was decent, was really kick-ass, but it took a back seat to a lot of the characterization. You know, you really got into like James Bond's head here, why he's the way he is. You know, and that's what I love about Casino Royale. Here, I don't know.
I felt that a lot here too.
I felt that here a lot too. I guess I don't know, maybe I'm just a bit reluctant about doing the call. I mean, as much as I like the callbacks, I'm afraid there's a danger of like falling into the cheesy Roger Moore type of James Bond movie. So, I guess, I mean, there's a lot of promise, as long as they get the right director. I'd say if Casino Royale is an A- for me, this is a B+ for me.
Okay.
A B+. And but
because I already the mere fact that I bought the Blu-ray of Casino Royale meant that was an A for me. So I'm buying a Blu-ray of this.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna buy the Blu-ray for this.
Because this, for me, only A movies are deserve
Blu-ray worthy.
Yeah,
you know.
So this is
and I have to admit, this for me is a Blu-ray movie. Yeah. Definitely. And I just I mean, I have to admit, I can't wait to watch this again. I have to admit.
Yeah, I want to watch it again.
Yeah.
I really do want to watch it again. It's over 2 hours, but not once did I look at the watch.
No, it doesn't feel slow. It doesn't feel slow at all. It doesn't. Yeah. I would say, thinking about it now, it's like there are elements I felt that were kind of predictable for me, but aside, but it didn't take away from the enjoyment.
Right.
I'd have to say.
Right.
So I guess that's it. For me, I felt it was a bit predictable, but the way it was executed was awesome. It was amazing. Yeah. So that's why I'm giving it a B+ instead of an A.
Okay.
Okay. So there. I don't know what's in, this November.
Well, hopefully I get to watch Wreck-It Ralph so we can review it because JVC.
Yeah, I hope we can catch that. I hope there's some decent stuff, like maybe Flight with Denzel Washington. A lot of the good stuff, I guess, is still in December, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see.
And we'll see. So, till then.